Ladies and gentlemen, how are you? I got requested by several of my viewers, one in particular, who had extreme passion for mobile barbering and wanting to take her business to the next level. She's from the UK, and I really want to do this video specifically for her, but also for anyone else that wants to get into this. So, mobile barbering isn't just what I'm doing here. Mobile barbering is anytime you leave a shop to go to the client. So you could be doing hair in their house, their job, anywhere. It's mobile, it means you're moving. I just happen to have mobile barber shops. It doesn't mean that people who go to their house to house aren't mobile as well, but there's some things that come with that. I'm gonna tell you the benefits of doing this over being just a regular mobile barber who doesn't have a mobile barber shop. The first thing is that she mentioned is it's bad on your back, the lighting's never right. It's so many things. When you go into somebody's home, I used to feel uncomfortable because I started out that way. I felt uncomfortable because their house could be dirty, they could have bugs, they could have all kind of things going on, they could be smoking weed. I don't do that. So I'm coming out of somebody's house smelling like weed, going into someone else's house who may not, and smelling like that, that's not a good thing. You might have a situation where you just feel uncomfortable, and like the chairs might be too low. The thing about a barbershop setting is it's engineered for not just the comfortability of the client, the comfortability of the barber. Our back, our neck, our hands, our feet start to hurt if the atmosphere is not properly set for us to actually cut hair. Those places don't have those mats that you're supposed to have to stand on. They don't have the chair that swivels and turns and pumps up and down. You're bending over when you're trying to catch certain perspectives of the haircut. You're hunching over, you're bending over. That will really take a toll on you down the line when it comes in regards to barbering. Going to people's houses also is one thing I encountered was the packing and unpacking. You know, packing and unpacking. I just had to do that. I had to take my stuff in. I do this once in a blue moon. My grandfather-in-law, you know, he can't come out the house. He can't see, he can't hear or see. He has a hard time getting around. So he can't get on the bus. So very rarely, only for like rare occasions, do I go inside their house. But that's just once a month. So that's like not every day. Doing that every day would take a toll. And it took a toll on me when I did do it. So the reason why I did the mobile barber bus is because I get to bring it to the client, have all my stuff and tools out and set up as like a barber shop, and then as soon as they're done, they leave and I roll out. Just like that. It cuts down on your time, it makes it more convenient and comfortable for not just you, but also the client. Because you leave a hair in the client's house, you might clean up and sweep up, but normally they do it, and if you do it, you may not do a good enough job. I mean, it's so much stuff that goes into cutting hair in people's houses. So for her, I would tell her to look into one of these, but beforehand, this is what I did. I did door to door and stopped doing his work and start working in the shop. I gave this guy a 60-40 split, or was it 30-70? Whatever the split was, I gave him a split, and I was okay doing that because what that was doing was allowing me a platform to build my clientele, but also to talk about my mobile barbershop. I got to promote it. Every client that got my chair, I talked about it. I'm about to open a mobile barbershop. I'm going to turn this bus into a barbershop. I'm going to come to your house. And it's funny because the same people I took from that shop, well, the two shops I worked at, from both those shops, and took them into this setting. A lot of them, not all of them, just a few. Enough to make a good amount of money starting out. But I always suggest, don't worry about giving your split to somebody in the beginning, as long as the goal is to get out on your own. If that's your goal. If you don't want to get on your own, that's fine giving somebody a percentage, because you're not paying for the rent, the electric, the heat. You're paying for the convenience of their station and their space. So it is a give and take. I don't see nothing wrong with paying somebody for a spot, you know, because everybody isn't, you know, business oriented or knows how to maintain. Because these buses, I'm not going to lie to you, they are a lot to maintain. And I have two of them, you know. But what I'm going to do is, First, I'm gonna tell you why the mobile barbershop's good in this video. I'm gonna do a part 2 and 3, and we're gonna talk about how these are built, the best way to put them together, how I engineered this bus to be different from other buses and my other bus as well, and also the upkeep and what it takes so you guys can count the cost, because it's not just buying a bus. It doesn't end there, trust me. So I encourage anyone to take this step. I love it. I do really well with it. I mean, it's enabled me to get other businesses and own things and do things and go places I've never been just by doing this. So it's definitely good. But I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying the greatest at this, but I'm gonna say I've been doing it for some years now, and it's been very successful consistently through COVID, through the recession, through all these things. It's been very great. So why wouldn't I want other people to be able to do this as well? So I'm going to show you guys how to do it. We're going to do personal sessions as well, where you can actually sign up to get personal one-on-ones with me, and I can walk you through the steps of opening a mobile barbershop. And of course, those are going to cost money. But I'm going to do these videos. These are for y'all for free, to just so you know if you want to do it or not. Of the pros and cons, weigh it out. Depends what kind of person you are. You know, everybody's not a get up and go type of person. You're always moving. I love that. That's for me. I love that. I love moving. I'm that guy. I can't sit still anyway. I used to hate sitting in the shop. But anyway, so that's it for that video. For this video, that is. In my part 2 and 3, maybe 4 will come out. And when they come out, tune in, share them, and you know, I'll give you a little bit of advice on just regular barbering as well. All right. See you next time. Like and subscribe.
Tryna make it to the top, life ain't gonna stop. Tryna make it to the top, life ain't